My next guest this evening is a stand-up comedian making his network television debut. Please welcome Byron Bowers.
Yeah! Yeah. How y'all doing? So let's get started, man. My cousin has a flip phone. Ain't that something? 2019, he still got a flip phone. Like, I tried to convince him to get a smartphone, but he's a conspiracy theorist. What the hell I want a smartphone for, huh? Government tracking me around, knowing where the hell I'm at. But they know where you at. You in prison. You ain't slick. That's the only reason you got a flip phone. Ain't nobody smuggling smartphones in they butthole. That's a flip phone hole. We learned that in elementary school when we learned shapes. Am I right? Oh, y'all slow? That's what it is? It's family, though, man. We got to forgive him. I spent the past 4 years building a better relationship with my father, to be honest with y'all. I didn't know what he was going through. I forgave him, you know. He had schizophrenia. Y'all know what that is. Like, he would say something, and I'd be like, man, he tripping. But then 4 years ago, I took acid, and I was like, oh, I get it. He just tripping. To be honest with y'all, you know the hardest part about schizophrenia? Spelling schizophrenia. That's how I would never talk about it. It was embarrassing. Like, I want to be an advocate for it. I want to fight for it, but it's hard to bring awareness to something you can't spell. Kind of wish he had AIDS. It would be easier to explain. That makes sense? I tell you my dad got AIDS, you're like, oh yeah, I know how you get that. Your dad a freak, okay. Schizophrenia, that's a whole different ball game. You can't even argue with a schizophrenic without sounding crazy yourself. It's easy to argue with somebody with AIDS. It's logical, it makes more sense. I go to somebody with AIDS right now and be like, hey, LeBron James is the best basketball player in the whole NBA. And they'll be like, no, you crazy? Michael Jordan is. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. I go to my dad, hey, Dad, LeBron James is the best basketball player in the NBA. Psh, that ain't what he told me last week. Wait, what? Yeah, I seen him sneaking out the Adidas store. No, he wasn't. He got a Nike contract. He don't wear Adidas. He had on some last week, son. And I knew it was him because he got a quick first step. He stepped out the store and his shoes squeaked and he looked up, he saw me, he said, shh, and he kept going. He's tripping, man. None of us know how to deal with mental illness. We don't. We want to help people. We just don't know how. Regular illness is easy. Oh, you sick? Gargle some water. Put salt in it. Take a shower, let the steam get in your chest. Get that mucus out of there. I tell you, my dad got a mental illness. It's like, damn. You got any tea tree oil? Yeah, rub some tea tree oil on his head. Let it soak in his hair. It'll kill that bacteria in his hair. Or blow on him real hard. It used to work for my Nintendo when they were act crazy. It'll work for your dad. I think everybody delusional, myself. Everybody. My black supremacist friends are losing their minds. You heard of black supremacists? They like white supremacists, but they black. They all say the same stuff. We gotta take over. I'm confused, like, what are you taking over? Earth's dying. It don't make no sense to me. That's like people from the bottom of the Titanic, like, hey, y'all wanna go to first class now? Look, they got everything up here. They got pianos. Take a picture of me leaning on this piano. I told you we was gonna make it. We started from the bottom, and now we bloop, 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 bloop. One thing's dope about dealing with people with delusions, or you learn what triggers are, you know? And you know that everybody got triggers, especially the police. So be careful, you know what I mean? I'm gonna teach y'all something. Not all cops are bad, but I learned something. I learned you can trick the police. Did you know that? You can outthink the cops. I wear camouflage. That's how I do it. That's how I remain safe. Like when I walk and drive, I wear a jacket with the American flag on it because cops can't shoot the American flag. That's disrespectful to the flag. Patriotism over racism. Cops don't shoot patriotic people. You never seen the police be like, freeze! And the brother was like, oh, say, can you see? That'll piss the police off because they got to stand there and take off their hat. And wait till you finish that song. And if you can sing, that's 20 minutes. Thank y'all. That's my time, Byron Bowers.
You can see him on the screen later this year in Honey Boy. Byron Bowers, everybody.